We're deeply grateful to all the judges, attorneys, law enforcement partners, educators, and mentors, and community volunteers who generously share their time and expertise and poured it and invested it into the Fellows Class of 2026. This program exists because many people believe in investing in the next generation of civic leaders in our community. So this graduation is really not about ending. It is the beginning of your journey, fellows, as you continue to stay engaged, serve in your community, mentor those who come after you. As you will see tonight, we actually have a lot of former Kazen fellows. For those of you from the class of the founding fellows, the class of 2023, if you want to stand up. Class of 2023? You're here. I know you're here. Yes, come on. Raise your hand, class of 2023. Okay. Kazen Fellows class of 2024. Those of you who are present here, 2024. All right. And class of 2025. Class of 2025. And of course, all of you, class of 2026, please stand up. Thank you. You may be seated. So as you can see, you are part of the program. When we interviewed you, we told you it's not just about a 5-week summer program. It's about belonging to a fellowship, okay, in which it's an unbroken line of leadership, service, and community engagement. And so welcome to those of you graduates from the class of 2026. We will now start with the remainder of your program. And you will hear from your director, Sophia.
Hello, good evening, everybody. So before anything else, I really want to take a moment to say thank you. So thank you to the judges, mentors, speakers that came in, community partners who gave their time, their knowledge, and support to make this summer possible this year. Thank you to the parents and families who trusted us every day with your kids and allowed us to be part of their growth. And most importantly, thank you to the fellows who showed up every day and allowing this program to fully impact you. So my last 2 years in coordinating the schedule, I've always made it my commitment to make it more than just creating a summer schedule. It's about creating opportunities for the students to explore who they are, discover their strengths, and understand that role that they can play in their communities throughout the year and not just the summer. Over the past weeks, we've challenged our fellows to experience a program to challenge them from every angle. So they strengthened their voices through their communications class with Mr. Basan, learned the importance of preparation and storytelling through their college prep class with Odette Koss, explored literature, performance, perspectives through Shakespeare with Dr. Lindbergh, and developed their courtroom skills, which we all saw this morning through their trial ad class with Mr. Rodriguez. They also got to step into the world of the law and justice system through their law and court sessions with Judge Song and her interns, gaining insight to what happens beyond the courtrooms. They got to observe court proceedings, learn from legal professionals, participated in leadership workshops, serving their community, and ultimately challenging themselves in the mock trial. Throughout this program, our fellows were also fortunate to learn directly from professionals and community leaders who genuinely shared their experiences, knowledge, and advice. Each speaker that walked into the classroom or courthouse brought a different perspective and reminded our students that there are different paths to success. They shared their journeys, challenges, and the lessons that they learned along the way, giving us a little glimpse into all the possibilities that exist when you truly pursue your passion and continue to grow. These moments are the moments that matter because they allow our fellows and students to see themselves reflected in the people that are before them. They show our students that success is not just where you start, it's about the choices that you make, the people around you that you learn from, and the impact that you choose to have every day. But the true purpose of this program has always been something much bigger. It's about helping young people recognize their own potential. It's about showing you that your voice matters, that your ideas matter, and that you do not have to wait until you're older, until you have a certain title, or wait until someone gives you that permission to make a difference. You have that ability to lead right now. And that was what has been so special to watch this summer. When you first walked into the program, many of you were stepping into a room full of people that you didn't know. I felt a lot of nervous energy that first week, and some of you weren't sure on what to expect. And I think a lot of you questioned whether or not you belong here truly. But over these several weeks, I watched that change. I watched you become more confident. I watched you find your voice, watched you support each other, challenge each other, and grow together. And I watched you realize that leadership is not being perfect. It's about you willing to learn, willing to serve others, and willing to show up. This year is especially meaningful to me because this is my last year with the program. And saying goodbye is not easy. This program has been an important part of my life. I've been here from the very start, since 2023, starting as a fellow. And through my experience here, I've spent countless hours planning, prepping, problem solving, and doing everything that I can to create an experience that would stay with you beyond these 5 weeks. But I hope that you know is that while we were building this program for you, you also left an impact on me. You reminded me on why opportunities like this matter. You reminded me that investing in young people is investing in our future. Because our fellows who are sitting here tonight are not just students who completed a summer program. You are future leaders, advocates, professionals, community members who have already shown that you care about something so much bigger than yourselves. And right now, our world does not need people who are successful. It needs people who are willing to use their success and help others. And I hope that this program has shown you that you are more than capable of being those people. So when you leave here tonight, this is not the end, like Judge Song said. It's the beginning of everything that comes next. So take that confidence that you built here, take the relationships, the connections that you formed here with you, take the lessons, and remember that wherever life takes you, you have that ability to make an impact. I'm beyond proud of each and every one of you. I hope you know how much we believe in you and how much we believe in that future that you're going to create. Thank you for trusting us, for challenging yourselves, and making my final year with the program one I'll carry with me forever. So congratulations, class of 2026. Go out there and own it.
All right. So now let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about what comes next. Okay. In the law and courts class that I had the privilege of teaching the fellows, they got to learn about how our democratic government system works. Okay, the separation of powers between the different branches of government, and the special role that the judiciary, okay, plays as the third branch of the government. And so, as part of that, they also learn about some of the, you know, founding documents of our nation. Of course, including the Declaration of Independence that this year, on this 4th of July of 2026, we celebrated 250th, birthday of our nation. And so the project for the class was for each team to create an Insta reel, kind of like a TikTok video of what the Declaration of Independence meant to their group. And so all of you got to vote as family and friends in the People's Choice category. Those of us, in the court system and attorneys, okay, and the other law enforcement partners that worked with us got to vote in the federal faves category. So these videos that you will see, from the 7 groups are competing in each of those 2 categories. The People's Choice through the likes on Instagram, and an internal vote that we took among the federal faves. So let's go ahead. Director, we're gonna watch the reels.
If you had asked me a few years ago what the Declaration of Independence meant to me, I probably would have said, it's just an old document. We learn about it in history class. If you had asked me a few years ago what the Declaration of Independence meant to me, I probably would have said, it's just an old document. We learn about it in history class. But the more I learned, the more I realized. It's a story of ordinary people believing they deserve the freedom to choose their own future. So, why is Declaration of Independence so important? Because it changed everything. So, it's not just about being independent? It's about bringing freedom to everybody. Good point, good point.
What is the most famous line of the Declaration of Independence?
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
And those words continue to inspire people around the world to pursue equality and liberty.
And the Declaration of Independence wasn't perfect, but its ideals inspired generations to keep working towards those promises.
Moments like this remind us why our nation's founding ideals matter. When the Declaration of Independence was written, it boldly proclaimed that governments are created to protect the rights of the people and derive their powers from the consent of the governed.
Under arrest! Hands behind your back!
Those principles inspire the nation we continue to build today, a nation where authority carries responsibilities, justice matters, and liberty remains worth protecting.
Why are you arresting me? I'm arresting you because I feel like it.
Most of us don't think about the Declaration of Independence every day.
But the ideals it introduced, liberty, equality, and self-government, continue to shape the nation we live in.
Those ideas remind us that every generation has the opportunity to build something even better.
To me, the Declaration of Independence is more than just a page in a history book.
It's a reminder that courage can change history.
It teaches us to value freedom and to stand up for what is right.
And to remember that our actions help shape the future of our country.
The Declaration of Independence isn't powerful
Because it's written on paper. It's powerful because
It reminds us that the courage to seek liberty and equality
can change the course of history.
The Constitution protects our liberty by letting us file petitions against unfair government, unlike under the king, who took people's rights and property, and the right to
A little longer than a few moments later.
Ever wonder what keeps a society fair and free? It really comes down to two major ideas. First, there's the right to petition. Think of a petition as your official voice. It's when a group of people come together to ask the government or leadership team to fix a problem or change a rule. Allowing a petition simply means the people in charge have to listen to your feedback without punishing you for speaking up.
Breaking free from King George meant choosing liberty over royal control and gain freedom to pursue your own dreams and happiness.
Jester, entertain me.
I don't want to be a jester anymore.
What? How can you disobey me? Who are you gonna? How can you stop me? You in what army? Oh my God, the American flag. Oh, and get that gun off your head.
The right to life means you have the right to exist safely. If someone threatens you with force, for example, a robbery, you can defend yourself to stop the threat because your life and safety matters.
Have you ever wondered if the good project because one person decided everything? That's basically what happened with two American colonies and Great Britain.
I enjoyed the good. How is it cool? I play for money. I make the rules, and you don't get a say.
Wait, you're taxing us? We don't even have representatives in parliament.
Correct. You still pay.
Wait, that's not fair. You're making us pay taxes like the Stamp Act and the Tea Act. No taxation without representation. After years of unfair taxes and growing tension, many colonies believed Britain was violating their rights. They decided they wanted independence.
Independence? You can't just leave the British Empire.
We can. I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I'm going to write a document explaining exactly why.
In June 1776, the Continental Congress came together to write the Declaration of Independence. It explained why the colonists believed they should become their own country.
What do you even say?
It says that all people are created equal. They have natural rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
I definitely don't approve of that.
It also says governments get their power from the people. And if a government stops protecting people's rights, then people have a right to change or replace it.
The Declaration also listed many complaints against King George III, including unfair taxes, taking away self-government, and keeping soldiers in the colonies.
So, this document is basically calling me out?
Pretty much.
On July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress officially adopted the Declaration of Independence. The 13 colonies announced they were free and independent states.
No, I'm just not going to agree, right?
He didn't. The Revolutionary War continued until 1783, when Britain finally recognized the United States as an independent nation.
So the Declaration didn't win the war. It explained why we were fighting it.
And that's why the Declaration of Independence is one of the most important documents in American history. It introduces ideas about equality, natural rights, and government by the consent of the people that control their influence democracies around the world. And that's the Declaration of Independence.
What does the Declaration of Independence mean to you?
Declaration of Independence means to make your own choices.
I think it means that we were free from Britain. What does the Declaration of Independence mean to you?
We want to be free, we want our independence. Sign it, please. Too bad. You're requested. Sign it, sign it.
Hey, everybody put your hands up. Okay, what's going on here?
They're refusing to obey Britain. They don't want to side. Arrest them.
Put your hands behind your back. You're coming to me. What? That's not fair.
If y'all let me go, I'll sign it.
You better sign it.
Okay.
Yes? Sorry.
What does the Declaration of Independence mean to you?
I feel like it
fought a lot to get our freedom back from Great Britain, and there's probably a lot of drama.
5 men drafted it, 56 signed it. On July 4th, 1776, the world was forever changed. 12 score and 10 years ago.
Our fathers brought forth upon this continent
a new nation conceived in liberty
and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Sometimes we have failed.
But our mission
that was outlined in the Declaration
has endured for 250 years.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. It prompted the foundational future of U.S. history, especially seen throughout the civil rights and women's movements, empowering the nation to strive for that promise of equality.
Because our founders fought for these natural rights, our country has set the standard to ensure that our posterity is given the dignity they deserve and are able to exercise their freedoms that they are entitled to.
Today, justice means protecting people's rights while balancing the government's responsibility to provide safety, equality, and fairness. This reflects the Declaration of Independence belief that the government exists to secure the will of the people and reflect their desires.
The Declaration of Independence, to me, means sacrifice. Throughout America's history, countless wars have been fought and lives have been sacrificed for the values outlined in the Declaration.
As Martin Luther King said,
when the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution
and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir.
You're not seriously doing this right now.
After everything we've done, you think you just walk away from us?
Mom, Dad, I'm not walking away because I want to. It's because I'm finally waking up.
Growing up does not mean leaving us forever.
No, but it does mean I get to choose where my life goes next.
So that's it? You're choosing college over your own family?
Yeah! She's finally choosing for herself.
I'll always be your daughter, but I'm 18 now. I can't build my entire future by feeling trapped in this place.
America, this isn't me being angry. This is me finally getting my freedom, my independence.
America was not perfect on July 4th, 1776. It was fragile, uncertain, and still becoming. But that first declaration became a promise that freedom belongs to the people with the courage to claim it.
We saw that promise again during the naturalization ceremony. In the courtroom, people were not just receiving certifications. They were becoming part of a story that began with the Declaration.
Because independence is not only something written in history, it is something people still fight for, choose, and carry forward.
I'm not leaving who I am. I'm becoming a part of it.
The Declaration was the birth of a nation.
America was born with worth.
But it stays alive through the people.
And just like the Declaration of Independence, I'm here to shake things up and claim my freedom and find love on my own terms. I believe that your connections come from being brave enough to be yourself and standing tall when it counts. So if you're ready for a love that's bold and unstoppable, I'm your person. And Diana.
And all about standing up for what you believe in, just like the Declaration of Independence. It's all about breaking free from the old ways and creating a future where you're in control. I'm here to bring the same energy, bold, fearless, and ready to make a statement.
Hello, my name is Luis. The Declaration of Independence isn't just history, it's a mindset! It's about declaring your independence from anything holding you back. And that's the energy I'm bringing on here today. Strong, determined, and ready to take on whatever comes.
Hey, I'm Juan. To me, the Declaration of Independence is a reminder that sometimes you have to make tough choices to gain true freedom. I'm here to show that courage and conviction matter. And that standing up for yourself is the first step to real change.
I get to open the envelope. It's sealed. Should we do Fed's fave first? Yes? Yes. They said yes. Okay. Let's see here. And the Fed's Fave Award goes to Group 5, Gael Nolasco, Cristina Ramirez, please join us up here, Nina Baker, and Samantha Villa. Congratulations. Congratulations, awesome job. And now moving on to the 2026 People's Choice Award, drum roll. Group 7, Kimberly Diaz, Diana Garcia, Luis Cervantes, and Joel Chavana. Congratulations, team. Congratulations. So we have selected student speakers to come up and talk on behalf of the 2026 class. So I'm going to have Cristina Amelie Ramirez from Alexander High School. If you can please come up here, Cristina.
Good evening, fellows, coordinators, community members, and family members. 5 weeks ago, when my parents dropped me off at the federal courthouse, I honestly had to fight the urge to immediately call them to pick me up. The thought of walking into a room full of strangers and waking up at 6 every morning in the summer honestly terrified me. But today, reflecting upon my experience, I am beyond grateful that I walked through the revolving doors of the courthouse, passed through security, and walked into the jury assembly room. I want us to think back to November, when we applied for this program. As we wrote that essay, clicked submit on that application, and sat through the interview, we were unsure. Unsure if we would be accepted, unsure if the program would be too difficult for us, and unsure of what we would bring to the table. But now, we are here, completing the program. Instead of doom scrolling, we spent our summer learning about a wide array of topics. From Shakespeare to trial advocacy to law and courts, we expanded our knowledge and prioritized our enrichment on topics that we really don't get the chance to learn about in school. We had many unique experiences, such as watching court proceedings, playing educational games, and learning every day from professionals. All of us will come out of this program with more awareness of our civic duty and the foundational knowledge to begin thinking about what we will do to help our community and who we will become as professional individuals. In a few years, I know each of you will take your unique talents and the skills that you refined with the program and then utilize them to improve this community we live in. I am immensely proud of all of us because we took the risk, applied, and then committed ourselves fully to this program. We showed up on the good days, but also on the days when we were tired. Our determination to show up will pay off. The skills we learned over the past few weeks are extremely valuable gifts. Now, it is up to us to utilize them wisely. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to everyone who made this possible. First, to the coordinators. You guys spent every day with us, arrived before us, and left after us. Without Miros' encouragement, Regina's upbeat demeanor, Romina's reassurance, and Gael's lightheartedness, the experience wouldn't have been the same. To our volunteers and our teachers, Annalise, Odette, JJ, Reggie, Bella, Sanhui, Mike, Mackenzie, Emmanuel, Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Basan, Dr. Limberg, Dr. Murty, and all the other wonderful presenters and staff behind the scene. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy summers to be here with us, share your knowledge, and patiently answer all of our many, many questions. To Judge Song and Judge Saldana, thank you for starting this program and for believing in the future of Laredo. I am grateful for every lesson I have learned because of your dedication to the future of this city. You inspire me so much to continue pursuing my education so that I can utilize it to give back to this community. To my parents, thank you for your constant encouragement and support and for driving me every morning. As I look around this room, I also am grateful for every one of the fellows who I have had the privilege of growing and learning alongside. You guys are awesome, and I am lucky I get to call you my friends and eventually, hopefully, my colleagues. 5 weeks later, I know I will use the tools I learned here for the rest of my life and my career. I will look back fondly on the days spent with the Kazen Fellowship for many years to come. Thank you all.
Beautiful, thank you, Christina. And then from Nixon High School, Noé Sebastián Salinas.
Good evening, everyone. It is a grand privilege to be up here today. And before I begin, I want to give thanks to one person in particular, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. I found out in the middle of a retreat, when I was coordinating the retreat, that I was accepted into this program. So, if not a sign from my mom or from my dad to continue pursuing this choice of career, a sign from God. It's what pushed me to be in this program. And so, going on to our experiences, throughout this entire summer, I've had to overcome many challenges. I had to walk to school in order to get picked up. I had to find transportation, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it. When I submitted the application, I was unsure. I was always unsure. I didn't have faith that I could make it into this program. I believed I was underqualified. And when it came down to it, I believe that every single person in this room isn't exactly the person that they want to be right now. Or at least they weren't 5 weeks ago. Everyone came in with uncertainty. But coming out of this right now, 5 weeks later, I think everyone has been able to see a side of themselves that we wouldn't be able to see without them, without the coordinators, without the judges, without all the guest speakers, without our amazing director, Sophia. Without them, this program wouldn't be possible. And, you know, the expectations for this program, I thought we were going to be in a courtroom all day, just learning about law, and, you know, I thought it was going to be a super, super boring program. I managed to run and find and track down interns. They had an ankle bracelet, which had their GPS location, and it was our job to go track them down. That was the most unexpected thing about the program. You know, coming into this, I didn't think, hey, you know, I'm going to become a probation officer and track down a judge's interns. But at the end of it all, it wasn't just tracking down interns. It was also a lot of moments where my mind was running towards questions that I thought I would never understand. Up until I came to this program, I had so many questions about law. And I believe that the speakers that the coordinators and the director provided really fulfilled what my knowledge was craving. And so, overall, I want to thank the coordinators for everyone being here for us all of summer. For those days that you guys didn't want to be here, you guys woke up and sacrificed for us. You guys fought for us. And as for our director, she was the one that fought the most for this. Because I know it took so much time out of her schedule every single day to make the schedule in order to publish it for us. And for the judges, I want to thank them too. Not for helping us out with this program, but for believing in us, giving us an opportunity. You know, Laredo is a closed space. It's a closed bubble. But these judges are fighting against that. They want diversity. They want us to advocate for ourselves. And I believe that that is what this program is about. Self-advocation. Because without these judges and coordinators and directors, I wouldn't have advocated for myself. So without them, I wouldn't be where I am right now. 5 weeks ago, I believed that I wasn't going to be here today. I thought I was going to give up in the middle of it all. But thanks to the coordinators, I managed to pull through. Overall, I want to say that this program is something that everyone in Laredo should consider helping out. Because it isn't just a program that informs youth about advocacy. It's a program that helps everyone grow. Not just the youth, but everyone involved inside of it. Thank you.
Wow. I don't even know how we can follow what the speakers have said, what Sophia so eloquently said. We're really excited to award the completion of the Kazen Fellowship Program to the 2026 Kazen Fellows. And so I'm going to ask Rudy, Amber, Melissa, Alisa, if y'all want to come up and help us to hand out the certificates. We have representatives from LISD, UISD, our council member, and then where's Nayeli? I think that's all the representatives from our schools. And then let me just get to the list. Alejandro Adame from San Agustin High School. Come on up, Alejandro. Liam Haynes from St. Aug High School. I think we want to try and get a group photo, but I don't know how we're going to do this, Diana, because there's 28 of them. In the front? Yeah, maybe. Come up here. What do I do to get to the next one? Okay. From Harmony, Breisais Jaramillo. From Stags Academy, Samantha Villa. United South High School, Itzia Gonzalez and Alondra Lopez. Oh. From Hector J. Garcia Early College High School, Nina Baker. And Luis Cervantes. From Hector J. Garcia Early College High School, Joel Chavana. And Miley Soto. United High School, Michaela Acosta. Jael Nolasco. And Jaciel Nolasco. From Martin High School, Kimberly Diaz. And Dr. Leo Cigarroa High School, Leila Gutierrez. And Carolina Herrera. Dr. Leo Cigarroa High School, Ivan Rangel. And Ashley Sanchez. John B. Alexander High School, Triana Bolado. Diana Garcia. And Kaylee Garcia. John B. Alexander High School, Cristina Ramirez. And Micaela Quiroga. Alexander High School, Emma Valdez. And Javier Villarreal. Nixon High School, Anisa Garcia, Madleni Perez, and Noé Salinas. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your 2026 Kazen Fellows. Y'all get up. Alisa, maybe get in the picture. No, come over here. I don't know, maybe we could, I don't know how. Y'all get in. Maybe we can get in the front. Yeah. Well, like sitting, like kneeling? Yeah, you go get in. Yeah, right? Yeah. Let me see how we can, I think we can, maybe get some chairs. We're going to get some chairs and we'll give them back, just so we can get our, don't move, students, because we're going to try and get some pictures. I am sorry, ma'am. Okay, Diana, come sit. Coordinators, y'all come over here. Come sit. Annalise, I saw you back there. Annalise, come over here. Everybody can sit here. And we'll just sit. Start, I don't know, sit down. Just sit down. Judge. Yeah, coordinators, come sit, coordinators, so we can get a picture. Annalise, come sit. Alisa, sit. Amber. Like I have the... Okay, okay. She's right there. I wonder if she needs to stand on a chair. I think she's ready. Yeah.
Just look in the middle.
So, yeah, we have a photographer, Valentina, one of our students here, be attending UT in the fall. Is it in the fall? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Be careful, Mija. She's like, I'm going to get back. We'll post it on our Instagram. Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, students, so hold on. Diana, where are you? Back here. Okay. So as you can see, we go through a long selection process, everyone. We have hundreds of applicants who apply to be a part of this program. The word has gotten out. What a transformative experience it is. So these students were selected, and I told them when we started, there is no doubt in my mind that the good Lord picked each one of you to be here and experience this with each other and with these coordinators and with all of the volunteers who have been here. We are going to keep on working with you because we believe in you. And we expect a lot from you. So this is the completion of this program, but like I told you, this is the beginning of your journey starting as leaders in our community. And so I'm going to ask each one of you to remove your blazer, because it is the completion, and to hand it to one of your coordinators, one of our volunteers, because we are passing it on to the next generation of students. You're like, what about my name tag? Let me see what it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, students, fellows. So I told y'all that I have a couple of surprises for you. I will only give you one surprise today. And this is really important. I just saw Amber here, and Rudy, and Alisa. There are some other folks who were not able to be here today, who really believe in you, members of our community. You saw Tony Figueroa as a judge today, and Patti, George and Rosie Alkelt, who weren't able to be there today. You, Shen Del Rio, Dr. Murthy, who's here with her husband, Mr. Hakala Finch, one of the prosecutors. But there have been so many people who have come together because they believe in you. Every year, the Bar Association puts together, well, it's really those people I just identified who are members of the bar, work really hard and put together a gala and invite members of the community. And because of all of their efforts, we kind of wait to see how y'all do and how committed you are to the program. So each one of you will be receiving a $1,000 stipend for your participation in this program so that you can either add or start your college fund, because each one of you will be attending college. And like I said, we have high expectations for each one of you. And so we're very excited that we're able to announce that today for each one of you. A $1,000 stipend because of the generosity of people in this community, LNF distributors, Stephen Linda Lamantia, all of the people that I've talked about who have donated money, the Kate Marmion Foundation, so that each one of you can start your college fund. $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, for each one of them. And we are taking them out tomorrow. We're going to celebrate at Main Event. We're taking them to Main Event also in the afternoon. So hopefully they can be there so we can celebrate some more. But congratulations, each one of you. And we have one more item left on the agenda. So if y'all want to take your seat, we have one more item left on the agenda. And then we're going to finish up. It's already, we've got cake also. Oh, it doesn't have the... And then we have had amazing success. I just want all of you to know, among us and the graduates of the Kazen Fellowship Program, we have Gates Scholars, we have Terry Scholars, we have Legacy Scholars, we have students who are going to Boston University, who are at Columbia, who are at UTSA, UT Austin, A&M, here at TAMU, Dartmouth. Odette is at Dartmouth, and I know Regina's here, and she's going to be joining us at Dartmouth too. She's going to be joining Odette. And Chris, who was a fellow last year, his brother just graduated from Dartmouth. So we have kids all over the country. And we have some of our graduating seniors, and they actually had to dance for their stipend. We should make them dance again. I'm not sure. I see Andrea, and I know that Destiny is here, and Brianna's here, but we have graduates. And again, because of all of the efforts of Amber, Alisa, Rudy, George, Rossi, Yushen, Tony and Patti Figueroa, the Kate Marmion Foundation, LNF Distributors, Steve and Linda Lamantia, because of all of those efforts, each one of these students is going to be receiving a $1,000 scholarship for their college studies. Daniel Bautista, I don't think he's here. Andrea Chapa, if you want to come up here, Andrea. Sara Sara Contreras, Neira de la O, I don't think she's here, Paula Diaz, Samantha Geisler, Brianna Gonzalez, I saw Bri. I saw her a little while ago. Oh, there she is. Brianna Gonzalez, Mónica Miranda, Natalie Palacios, Amanda Perales, Destiny Rodriguez, my girl boss, William Sanchez, Alma, my other girl boss, where is she? Alma Tristan, Kaylin Waddell, and Jimena Zarate. So in your program, you can see where they are all graduate, or where they're already all graduated. But Brianna, why don't you tell them where you're going?
Hello, everyone. My name is Brianna Gonzalez. This fall, I will be attending Texas State University as a 2026 Terry Scholar and as a Legacy Scholar. I will be majoring in political science with a minor in psychology, and hopefully I can attend law school after graduation.
So I'm Andrea Chapa. I'll be attending TAMIU University. I will be majoring in political science and criminal justice, and hopefully after graduating, I will be able to attend law school.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sara Contreras. I will be attending this fall UT Austin as a Terry Scholar as well. And I will be majoring in government and psychology to pursue law school in the future.
Hi, I'm Destiny Rodriguez, and I will be attending UTSA. I will be majoring in criminal justice and then later pursue a career to become an FBI agent.
Hi, my name is Alma Tristan. I'm gonna be going to University of Texas at Dallas, and I'm gonna be majoring in biology for the pre-med track to be a cardiothoracic surgeon.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Y'all can sit down. Oh. So there isn't really much more than I can add. I'm Judge Saldana, and we owe a debt of gratitude to so many volunteers. Judge Song Quiroga, who pours her heart and soul into this program. Every year, I want y'all to know, at the end of every program, I always tell her, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's a lot of work. It's a significant amount of work. And all of this is volunteer in addition to all of the work that we have. And we are one of the busiest districts in the country. So Southern District of Texas, Laredo, Western District of Texas, and the Central District of California. The busiest in the country with filings. And the work is overwhelming. I know we have John, one of our public defenders, is here, and he knows his daughter Annalise is a graduate of Columbia and was here and spent a lot of time with your kids and really poured a lot of her soul into this program and really wanting to help expand the experiences for each one of you. This program, we look at programs across the country and try to bring it home. We do a little Laredo twist to it to make sure that it's engaging for our community, and we're gonna keep on doing that. But it's a lot of effort, a lot of work. These coordinators over here, you know, they love your kids and your kids love them. It has been extremely meaningful. And we keep pushing, we keep moving forward. We are community partners with UISD, LISD, Harmony, San Agustin, Stags, community partners with all of them. And it's really important to us that the program includes students from every high school. That's part of the dynamic. They end up making friends from other schools and learning from them, seeing their experiences, and just continuing to grow. So we're very grateful. I know that it was a sacrifice for the families, for the kids to get there, to be there, to pick them up, that it's a lot of effort. But I hope that you see the change and the growth in each one of your students. And we're very, very grateful, and thank all of you for all of your support. And please keep spreading the word and encouraging others in your schools. The program is only going to keep growing, even though every summer I say I can't do this anymore because we're too busy at work. But it somehow, these types of evenings end up motivating all of us, and it helps us to stay hopeful for the future, because a lot of what we see, John, Andrew, Judge Song and I, is a lot of brokenness. And then when we come here and we see this, it just fills our cup, and we're so grateful. So thank you. We gave you a lot, but you gave us so much more. And this was actually the first year, and this was through prayer, where I approached Dr. Ramirez about whether she had space for the program. And immediately, Dr. Ramirez got her folks to meet with our folks and gave us space here at Laredo College. And so your students were on a college campus, and they were able to experience that, and we hope to continue that partnership with Laredo College. And so we're very grateful to LC for hosting the students here for 3 weeks out of the program, and then also for allowing us the use of this center, this beautiful space, so that we can all join together and have a nice dinner here. All of the staff that's here from Laredo College, thank you so much for all of your efforts and for supporting us while we've been here. But I hope that y'all have a wonderful evening. Please stay and socialize. We have cake that we'll cut from Cakeland, and so hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And congratulations, students, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll celebrate some more at main event.